Hello, I'm Jeremy Gilley. I'm a filmmaker and the founder of Peace One Day. In 1999, I began documenting a journey to establish a day of ceasefire and non-violence with a fixed calendar date, the 21st of September. That film was called Peace One Day, and it told the story of how and why the 21st of September is a day of peace.
It is so decided.
As a filmmaker, it really excited and inspired me that the form, the camera, could really drive a process through. The second film I made documented the first ever lives being saved on the day, and that took us into Afghanistan. Jude travelled with me. It was a great success. Everybody became involved in Afghanistan, including the Taliban, who agreed not to harm health workers on the day. Incredible. Because of everybody's hard work in Afghanistan, particularly the United Nations, 10,000 health workers were able to vaccinate millions of children against polio on the day. It demonstrated that the day was far from symbolism and that it could work in a place where many thought it was impossible. At that time, the UN in Afghanistan announced a 70% reduction of violent incidents on Peace Day. It blew me away.
The cynic used to say that the day existed, but what difference does a day make? And what I saw in Afghanistan the two times we went was, well, the difference is life or death.
But this is not only a day of ceasefire, it's also a day of non-violence, because just as important is the violence that's happening in our homes, our schools, our places of work, and our local communities. Therefore, we all have a role to play. Now, with the support from the Howard G. Buffett Foundation, Peace One Day is running a 3-year campaign in the Democratic Republic of Congo and the Great Lakes region of Africa.
I'm sitting at a Coca-Cola board meeting and I'm watching this clip and I see this guy in this and I'm thinking, well, peace, you know, everything we're doing in all these countries is about peace. And Jeremy, you have a track record. You don't give up, you don't quit. Peace One Day is the answer.
We're asking everyone to become involved, with a focus on young people, women and music.
I do see the possibilities of change, and I think people need to be lifted at times. Hope is a great energizer.
Pour ceux qui ne le savent pas, Goma aujourd'hui est la capitale internationale de la paix. Et vous devez vous en réjouir parce que il y a seulement une année, cette ville de Goma vibrait sous les coups de balles. Tous les groupes armés, qu'ils soient de Masisi, de Rutshuru, de Nyiragongo, de Walikale, de Lubero, nous leur demandons à partir de maintenant de déposer les armes et de nous laisser en paix. Vive la paix, au Nord Kivu, je vous remercie.
We hope to see a measurable reduction of violence on Peace Day by 2016 at the latest. This concert celebrates Peace Day activities taking place today in DRC, the Great Lakes region, and around the world. By joining us today, you're helping to take this message of Peace Day and this call to action in the region to a global audience.
No, the show was amazing. I really felt amazing. I felt great. The people, I feed off the people's energy, and they had me crunk from top to bottom, you know what I mean? And you can see the happiness in their faces. You can see that they've forgotten whatever they was dealing with for that moment, at that moment. And that motivates you to want to do more and keep them, you know, really feeling good. You know, our whole purpose is to create a great positive environment for people. And I think we achieved that today.
Because of everybody's involvement, approximately 1.5 billion people are now aware of Peace Day. We're hoping to reach 3 billion people by 2016. By letting the values of Peace Day shine into our lives, we can begin to break down barriers to peace and build bridges between divided families, communities and nations. So please consider, who will you make peace with on Peace Day, the 21st of September? To begin with, please follow us on Twitter, join us on Facebook, and tell as many people as you can about Peace Day, the 21st of September. Together, we can make a difference. Here's to Peace Day 2015.